These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26. Your Iraqi citizens' government is now buying and selling your oil in Iraqi dinars based on an RV calculation that was done many years ago. They took it all the way up to $125 or dinars a barrel, buying and selling with the Iraqi dinar, no longer with the American dollar. This is huge. This is a huge step in your monetary reform. Mountain Goat article quote, how is the exchange rate stable? They are clearly talking about a pathway to returning the dinar to its glory days prior to the 1990s invasion and not just pre-December 2020 devaluation rate. We all should be very happy as they are showing us the principles involved and how they plan to get there. Remember, these items are also in the white paper. They are telling us regarding the return of the official price to its previous era that there are three things now in the way of holding up the return of the dinar. One, limit the huge demand for hard currency with the aim of stabilizing the price and reducing it to less than the official rate. Two, need to control currency smuggling, and this matter needs great capabilities. We all know the culprit here is the currency auctions. Number three, Iraq needs time until the government controls the payment of its debts and the monetary reserve remains at the internationally accepted limits. They are all interconnected and are already in motion now since December 2020. So this stuff is happening right now and has been ongoing. What we don't know is where do they stand right now. They've been doing preparations for more than a few months. The whole process has been underway under our noses. It's had some stops and starts, but at this stage in the game, we've gotten to a certain point of digital transformation. We know the world banking institutions are fully aware. If you stop and look at a lot of the articles on mainstream media, they're talking about digital transformation. The U.S. Treasury is talking about digital transformation. The whole roadmap from Kazemi is about digital transformation. In other words, we've got you ready. The banks are all ready. We're here, and now we're going to show you what we have specifically ready for you. Yes, I think the banks are completely 100% ready to finish this process and keep moving forward. All right, Mark Z via PDK, there is a lot of quiet so far, but still lots of anticipation as we watch the clock. There's still a lot of good chatter. I am tentatively excited, but we have been here before. We watch things play out over the next 12 to 24 hours. Hopefully this one is it. Bruce, we have not yet received our notifications. We know that there are some very positive things going on sort of behind the scenes. Wednesday, a full day of full staffing starting 9 a.m. going all evening available. That's what's scheduled. Doesn't mean that schedule couldn't change, but sometimes they do. But I believe that for the first time in a few days anyway, that is a positive sign. Tomorrow is supposed to be the big day. Frank 26, Firefly, boots on the ground, Iraqi TV report. Firefly, Kazemi is on the news right now. He's saying attention and all resources are on the elections. And once these elections are completed and the new government is in place with the laws we passed, the new budget is at that point, we can address in the upcoming new year exchange rate of our currency. Frank, a new exchange rate is coming with a new currency. All right, Petro says on Saturday, Kazemi calls an extraordinary meeting of the Council of Ministers. We believe they passed that budget 2022 at the Council of Ministers meeting on that Saturday. Last week we had the U.S. Washington was there on Thursday, and then on Saturday, Abdulaziz of Saudi Arabia himself showed up in Iraq. Why in the world would the King of Saudi Arabia show up in Iraq? All right, Mark Z via PDK. Mark, are we going to RV this month, September? A member commented, he said this morning he thinks it will happen in September. I really hope we have a solid news by tomorrow morning on the RV front. All right, Bruce says we are getting some limited information from a few bankers, most of which is pointing towards notifications on Wednesday or Thursday for appointments. We've heard some people believe that there is going to be between tomorrow and Saturday. So there's a 4-day span that may end up happening Tomorrow is supposed to be the big day for the RV. All right, and lastly, Frank 26 question. Did you notice that Kazemi went to Iran? He went to Iran with authority. He went to Iran with sovereignty. He went to Iran with control. He went to Iran with security and stability. Iran did not come and steal from Iraq. The clone of Donald Trump Kazemi went to Iran with sovereignty, control, security, and stability and told them, we will work with you. We want to work with everyone, but if you dare to mess around, it's going to cost you big time.